Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dawn of War Strongholds casts. My name's Unseen Strike, and today we have a 4v4. Excuse me, a 2v2. It's been a long day. It's been a long day here. We're gonna load on in. We got the Tau and the dirty, filthy Necrons versus Orks and Imperial Guard. I don't know if this is a returning member or not. I saw rectangle geometry made on here. It could just be custom Russian subtitles. Who knows? So, we have our Necrons here on the top portion of the map, or right side. And on the bottom, we have some Orks and some Imperial Guard. And you'll see here the Imperial Guard placement of this infantry command makes me happy. We have Orks rushing out here. In my opinion, I want to say the Southern Hemisphere team is a little stronger. I don't pin much on Necron players. They're very hit or miss with how good they are. And then Tau is a mixed bag. It really depends. I don't like Tau versus Ork matchup. Tau versus Imperial Guard is pretty good. But again, Tau versus Ork is a little tough. Tau have really nice early harass with Vespids and so on. Necron going triple generator. Nice, nice, nice. Sorry, excuse my French. And what do we have? Imperial Guard moving up the causeway. This is Doom Spiral. Two extremely straightforward lanes down the sides and down the center of the map. We have a very open two strategic points, one critical location for nice big team fights if it so needs. And then on the back causeways, we have two straight paths connecting the two bases. It looks like the Necron player gave up one of his strategic points to Tau. Tau have a nice advantage early on here. They can jump down these cliffs and really harass. You want to keep these Orc Shooter Boy models down. I'm going to close this for now. You want to keep these models down. Love the Flamer purchase here. It's going to break morale. I don't think the Orcs should stay and cap this any bit longer than they have to. He got another model there, broke morale. Point gets stolen, but he'll just decap it if needed. Imperial Guard pushing in and stealing the Necron critical strategic point. And here we go. Priest and an additional Commissar already purchased. Maybe this is the same player, as Geometry here is doing quite a similar build. Tau Commander in the background cannot melee. He needs to throw down these snare mines, run away, turn and shoot, kite for eternity. And Imperial Guard pushing Necrons very hard here. Love to see it. Can't stand Necrons. A couple Necron warriors here. They're standing back up to keep causing pain. Otherwise, Imperial Guard pushing real hard here. Orks in for support. The first Fire Warrior squad comes in, but a big mech right on their face. This is not what you want to see. Tau jump away. Tau Commander does only have a limited number of jumps, so for everybody at home going, oh my gosh, that's OP. How could they allow that in the game? The Tau Commander cannot jump forever. There's a little bit of a cooldown on the ability. I'd like to see this listening post upgraded to kind of support. Another snare mine going out. Those also are not free. I believe they're 15 power. If not, it's 35. It's been a long time since I played the Dirty Tau. Imperial Guard are still up in the face of the Necron player. This is why, as the Necron, you generally want to get a single turret early. This is extremely greedy by the Necron player, going 5 gens. It couldn't get any greedier unless he went for 6. You just very greedy, and you can see it's playing out very much as you'd expect, going that much greed on such a small map. If it does pay off, though, as Necron warriors get upgraded to 1/1 with just a 200 power investure, where other races have to spend to get armor and weapons, Necrons can get both. Let's jump over to the Orc front. Orcs are still rampaging through Tau lines. Fire Warriors are the generic front line of the Tau, and they are not meant for melee at all. Kroot coming in, mercenaries for the Tau, depending on what edition of the lore you're reading. Coming in here, melee troops, put up a fair fight. Orc shooters, though, this is not where they want to be. And Tau holding off this little push, generally pretty lossless, although the big mech coming in to save his shooters, jumping into the mid. Jump back to Necrons. That turret is desperately trying to go up. It does complete, and then it dies. Again, Imperial Guard pushing, very strong push. They can now garrison broken squads like this into the listening post for extra damage. These Necron warriors are just not going to cut it. turret going up again. I'd like to see this Orc squad over here to deal with this and help out, but maybe not. The Imperial Guard may not need it. Big Mech coming back in. Tau player needs to come. Here he is, coming for the assistance. And all the while this fight's happening on Necron turf, the Orc player and the Imperial Guard player can tech up basically for free here. No harassment on your base is always a much better prospect. That 1-1 upgrade is now starting in the summoning core for the Imperial Guard. For the Necrons, God, I'm all over the map today. It's been a long day. Casted quite a few of these games in a row. Love it. Wouldn't wish to not do this in the world. You know, I consider myself lucky I get to do this. But sometimes the mouth poop that comes out is just all wrong. It's all over the joint. Verbal diarrhea, I think, is the word. Again, Tau getting held up here by this Big Mech. This Big Mech is a nuisance. Where is the Tau commanders? Did he die? I really hope he didn't go down. He did indeed go down. That's a big loss. He was just repurchased. He does need to repurchase his weapon upgrade. You can see he's already got the Flamer queued. He's running down. These Fire Warriors are useless in melee. Worse than Imperial Guard. And here we go. That 1-1 upgrade, did it finish for the Necrons? I don't think it did. They usually start glowing. Psyker goes down as well. It's starting to get pretty costly. The Necron Lord is what you want to see. That Big Mech needs to jump. He's also a teleporting commander. Very strong. And let's see. No, yeah, 1-1 did just finish for the Necrons. You can see them now glowing. Imperial Guard and Orc on the back foot. This 1-1 upgrade is going to have them win. Storm Boys coming in with an upgraded knob, no less. They will put all these Necron Warriors down. The surviving Fire Warriors are limping back into the fight. They have a small setup time, and they're going to start raining down Plasma Death on anybody else. Imperial Guard is now Tier 2. They just executed one of their members. They have now a nice damage buff, and morale is restored. I'd like to see them make a push to hold this fortification here. Maybe get a Tech Priest up to repair. There he is, and he died. Bad timing on the Tech Priest. The cool ability you could do with the Tech Priest is run him in the melee and kind of lock a squad or two up. With these Fire Warriors in the back, though, this is a loss for the Imperial Guard and the Orcs. They need to reshift their attack onto a different front. And you'll see the Orcs... I thought I saw somebody pushing up here. We do see the Vestments coming in, a really cool flyer harassment unit for the Tau. Very strong versus buildings. Also a detector, one of the few detectors Tau get early game, besides Pathfinders. I believe they're called in Tier 2. You want to keep these guys alive. If you're getting rushed in stealth, good luck getting up 250-50 for Tau. That's extremely expensive. A Fire Wars squad, I believe, is 220. One of the more higher priced squads you could purchase in the early game. For context, Space Marine squads are 190. Here we go, another turret going up for the Necrons. Oh no, the Forbidden Archive. Forbidden Archive gets upgrades for the Necron commander. As you can see him hanging out back there. He's almost dead. It's almost better to just let him die and repurchase him for, I believe, 150 power than letting him just sit here doing nothing. Let's actually jump over to the Necrons real quick. They have 200 power, and he's still getting Necron Warriors, which are free. I would love to see a couple more generators picked off. They're trying to get 1 or 2 down. Every generator down on the Necron player just sets them back ages. So that down to 40 power per minute. And they're getting another generator. He goes for the immediate cloak on the Necron Lord. Interesting choice, seeing as there's a detector right there. I believe this is phase shift, and he goes for the sunburst ability, I believe. A little rusty on my Necron play. Any units in this bursting orb here, ranged attacks are disabled. Most of their army's ranged. Is arranged on the Imperial Guard Orc side. Big Mech got his upgrade in, so now he has a ranged defense increase on all units around him. And that's a big deal versus Tau, as a lot of their attack and DPS is ranged. And this Tau commander's got a retreat. Orc Storm Boys here putting in the big work. Morale's broken though, so these Necron Warriors will hold out a little bit longer than normal. And Imperial Guard now have vehicles. Yeah, this is a GG. The Necron player really held them back, I think. I really would have loved to have seen a generator, a power turret here. Maybe here. Earlier. I think 5 gens is very greedy, but if it pays off, man, Necron is unstoppable tier 2, 3, and so on. Just our Tau brethren left, shaking in his boots as the Orc Horde comes in. These lone Fire Warriors. Orcs in their face. Oh, man. And that Orc Knob has a Power Claw. That hurts. He's almost dead, though. Listening Post going for a quick Knob kill? Get him. He falls. knobbed down. That means another boy is eligible to be the meanest and greenest. Another Fire Warrior squad rallying out these poor bastards. Was that a Basilisk shot? It was. That just shows just how far ahead the Imperial Guard was. Tau never really got off the ground either. I think that commander loss was huge. Generally, replacing your commander is expensive, and time-wise, it's very expensive as well. I didn't see many listening posts or generators upgrading. I think he overcommitted in saving his teammate. Maybe push through, pick off a listening post. Maybe flank through the middle. They had control here for a while. Push through the middle. Destroy some of the Ork techs, slow them down. Sometimes if your teammate's drowning and you can't save them from sinking, put some damage on your opponent. Make the Ork player then pull back, have to defend his base. Necron player then has to deal with a 1v1 situation. Obviously still not ideal when there's a turret at your front door, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think this Vespid squad was wasted here. I don't think it did anything. They're anti-building, anti-disrupting mass infantry. I don't think I saw a single disruption ability from them. So there you have it. Nice little 2v2 on Doom Spiral. Let's check out the stats screen. Imperial Guard looks like they did work. Poor Necron player in the negative. Check out the military. Had the most kills. They were just cutting through Necron warriors. That power gathering from the Necron player. Again, they got all that power, and for what? What did it cost them? The game. So, nice play by everybody involved. That was it for this game. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.